Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. If you tuned in last week, you we should have seen my finish of the last one. Got it all wired up and showed it to you guys what it looked like, all lit up. It is currently in the other room in my exhibit box for fair. So this video, you're gonna see this one today. I was thinking of the other something else. Never mind. So yes, we're starting a new one. Sorry about the glare. I always have to try to figure out which one's doing the glaring. But you can see, kind of see, doing a magic house. This one's called Magic Forest. I've done some stuff off camera because this was a lot of gluing. This was a lot of gluing, and I didn't want to do all that on camera, but that's literally like the first 10 steps is all of this. So I have 3 little suitcases. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 magazines, 2 book stacks, 6 books, and then there's 22 rolled newspapers. So those were fun to do. So I do have the pieces cut out for the next part of this. I am missing a couple things, but we'll deal with that one when it comes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is there's like assembling an open briefcase, for lack of a better. C35, C36, C37. So we've got 35, 36, and I believe these should be 37s. Do I make 2 of those? Kind of looks that way. I'm gonna have to find my sticker sheet, which should be in the bag here. Oh, that's 9. So I need page 4. So there's 5. 7, 8, 6, 2, 3, 4. Of course. It literally was the last one. You know that saying, it's always in the last place you look. And it's like, well, of course it is, because once you find it, you stop looking. But yeah, in this case, it literally was in the last place. So yes, it doesn't say make 2, but Um, there are two. Okay, so you got the bottom, C37. You got C36, which is the one with the little knobby. And then C35 goes like this over the top. And then 4-5 and 4-6 go on the back. Okay, so let's get going. Let's get started on this here. Just around the 4 sides. Putting it down on the table to get my edges flat. Okay. Now, on the backs of these, sometimes I really do hate trying to get paper stuff off. It's like, it's only held on by paper tabbies, and yet it's remarkably challenging sometimes to get it off the paper without tearing it. Just kind of inking up, putting some brown ink on those little edges there. So one of these goes over the top of this. Or not over the top, goes around the back. Across the back. We're going to make sure it's upright. Goes like that. And then this one. Yeah, I've kind of cleaned my space up a little bit since I filmed the last, for the last house that I was working on, and I still never did find any missing piece that was supposed to go on that, over that window. I'm not sure. Not sure what the deal was there. Just getting that as a snug little fit there. Get it to let go of my finger. And then here, gonna do the same thing. Going across the little knobby, across that straight edge. Just Stick it down. Okay, I set these aside for right now while those dry. We're going to assemble these. So we have C38, it's facing this way. C39. Be this one. Okay, so goes along the bottom. Okay. So 43 and 42. Two is the one with holes. This should be 43. And this should be 42. So this goes here. And this goes here. So let's put the glue on. Now this, as you may recall, this glue does dry a little slower than some other stuff, so it does buy me some time to be able to move stuff around a little bit. So this one, need glue across the short end and across the tall. It's going in there and going in there. And then the front of this should be this one. Okay, so we're going to go side here, bottom. Okay. Put the little nubby in the nubby hole. Bring it up to those woods, match them up. Okay. Then in there, we stick these. This creates like a little shelf. Just gotta figure out I guess it doesn't matter. Like, does the short end go first or does the long end? Oops. Put the nubby in the nubby hole. And the nubby in the nubby hole. Oh, I didn't do this on that one. Gluing it across the back. Birds are crazy today. They keep flying into my windows. Okay, so that we need the bottom. And the front here. Including the little nubby. And then here we're going to put glue on there and on there. Let's see if we can get everything lined up. There we go. Lined up, squared up. Okay. Looks like a shell. Okay, now for these, we're going to decorate. Let's see, what is D67 and D32? Oh. Hey. No, I want you to stay up. It's these things. Craft a lunch. No, thank you. Not working on you right now. Okay, so I need D67. Twenty-six, 27, 28, 20, 45, 53, 5, 6, 7, 8, 59, 60. 1, 62, D63. That does not look like 3. No, because it's not. D67 and D32. So on the front of this, I should say not on the front of it, but so this little piece here, let me get my tweezies. So this little piece here glues on the lid. Flip over. Goes right here on the lid. And we have 2 rolled newspapers. It's a lot easier to do when you can get stuff to let go of your fingers. It's definitely one of the biggest downsides to this glue is it is very, very sticky. It's an excellent adhesive though. So those go like that, and then this which I don't even know what it is. Looks like it just kind of lays on top. Get it in a place that I So I won some auction items. I will be going and picking those up tomorrow. Let go. Not even sure what that is. Okay, put that one. And then on this one, we have 4/8, which is this. Telling you, those little paper knobbies. Okay, this glues across the top. So like right come on, just cooperate. It's like right there. And we got rolled paper, more rolled newspapers. So we got one that's kind of standing up. This glue is being extra sticky tonight. So kind of like this. In there. Okay, like so. Let go of my finger, thank you. And we got one laying across the, 2 laying across the edge here. And put some glue down there. Let's get some light colored ones here. So one here. We'll go one here. Then we have D11 and D43. D10, D11, and D43. Let go. Seriously? Thank you. It's like this little broomy thingy. Goes across here. And then this goes in right here. This glue and I are not being friends today, let me tell you. It's making everything stick to me. My tweezers are sticking to me. My glue is sticking to me. Pieces are sticking to me. It's like, grr. Okay, so this, like I've done before, I'm going to just color in with my paint, acrylic paint marker, pieces that are kind of showing. I have a feeling those are going to be covered, but just in case. Just to help them blend in a little bit, because the internal part of that wood is really bright. Oop. Give me a second. Metal arm. I already took them. I took them at 9:30 like I was supposed to. Okay, so now we got to put stuff together here. So if we're doing this, like so. Okay, so we got book. So this, It's right here with this on top of it. Then we got a book and a book. The other case. The other case goes like right there. With one of these suitcases standing up. One book. And then another little book. Kind of dropping them or gluing them where they landed. And then this one right here. Come on. Go complain to HR. It's your shift today. Okay, this goes there. And it does show it kind of hanging off the edge over here. Okay. And then over on this corner, I'm not sure which one it is though. Because it shows it as a black, and there's no black. There's 3 different browns. So I'm going to assume it's the small one. It looks like one of the big ones. We're going to go with one of the big ones. And it also is hanging off the edge of the desk. I don't know how these practitioners ever get any work done. You can never find their desks. It's kind of sitting this, kind of angled that way. And then this one is sitting on top of it. At a different angle. It's kind of sitting like that. And then there's another suitcase in the back, hanging out like right there. Still got to put the handle on this. It looks like there's books on those shelves there. So let's do one here. Almost did that backwards. So one book there. And one book right there. It's funny because they almost look like they could have fit two on a shelf, but that's okay. Alright, so just a short little 35 plus video. Stay tuned every Tuesday, and we'll be working our way through this magic forest. So thanks for tuning in, and we shall catch you in the next video.